Kevin, thank you for joining us. Another game this weekend against Stevenage. How's the preparation been for that one?
Very good. The players have trained really well all week. Real clarity in what we want to do for the game on Saturday, with and without the ball, and they can only do what they've done in training. But now it's about them taking the training onto the pitch on Saturday, and if they train like they have this week, we should be in for a really good performance and a good result. And I must say, they have been trained well for a number of weeks, because we won't accept any poor level of standard. But you don't train well all week to then go on a Saturday and not put in a good performance to get a good result. And we need to make sure that the result is paramount for us on Saturday.
Yeah, a rare bit of rest and recovery for a lot of the senior lads, but there was a B team game on Tuesday night. You were in attendance. Just a good chance. We know what this B team scheme is all about, don't we? We've got to get legs in the lads who haven't been, playing as much this season. And how did you see that game? Because obviously you were there.
Yeah, it was a good game. The players that played in the game, the application was excellent. With and without the ball, it was really good to see some of the young lads play at a really good level, and apply all the things that we've been asking when they've been training with the first team. That it showed in terms of their performance with the B teams. That's good to see, because they know they're going to be needed at some point, and their progression development is also vitally important. So every time they step out on the pitch and represent the club, they need to apply themselves, and that's what they did on Tuesday night, and it's a good performance.
Yeah, I suppose that's the blessing of having no match on a Tuesday, isn't it? You can get those fixtures in for the B team lads, get the minutes in their legs, as you said, but also have a full week on the pitch for the training pitch, I should say, for the first team lads.
Yeah, of course. It's we've had a really hectic schedule. Saturday, Tuesdays games throughout the last couple of months, but that's the nature of League Two. And when you do get a moment to get a pause and get a week's rest in the players in terms of rest for the matches, then it will help the players, we're sure, in terms of their recovery. But we just need to go into this game like a wounded animal that we were Saturday night at 5 o'clock away at Doncaster, losing that game in the manner that we did in the last 20 minutes, and now we've got really fully focused now onto this game on Saturday, and put it right.
Yeah, I know you touched on it on your post-match after Doncaster. Fantastic support again. Back at home finally after a run of away games. I suppose the message to the fans is just get behind us, because we know Stevenage are flying this season. It's going to be a really tough game. Yeah, of course. We've said it before. The last 2 or 3 games at home have been excellent, both in performance for the players and both in crowd support, and the supporters have been excellent in the last 3 or 4 games at home. We've had good momentum, really good energy in the stadium, and we need that again on Saturday. And all the full focus. It's going to be a really good return for Steve Evans, who's done an amazing job at the football club in previous. And but we know what we need to do as a club now. Going forward, we need a really good performance from the group of players, and we need the fans behind us during the game, and they will be.
Yeah, talking about Steve Evans, he's quite a character on the sidelines. Is that something that you noticed when you were on the pitch, or you would just be ignoring that, just purely focused on?
Yeah, Steve, known him really well. Nearly signed me back in the day at one stage, and didn't happen. But full respect for the person in terms of a football manager and what he's done. Really good assistant in Paul Rayner that does a really good job. The pair of them. Extremely experienced, really clear in what they want to do with and without the ball, and they're very effective at this level. And I'm no surprise when I saw them appointed at Stevenage that they would be up, in the top half of the table. And it showed that with their performances and their results. And it's going to be a really difficult game, but we have to step up. It doesn't matter who we play on Saturday. After the last 20 minutes against Doncaster. It doesn't matter if we're playing, a Premier League team. It doesn't matter. We just got to focus on ourselves and what we need to do, and apply ourselves accordingly. We need to put every single ounce of energy into the game, and hopefully that will be enough to get us a good performance and result.
Yeah, and last week Preston sort of revealed early on a Twitter chat that there would be a slight formation change to try and be more attacking, and that. Can we see more of an evolution of that this week?
Yeah, we've been working on some different solutions and different alternatives. We've got a really varied group in the building that can play different roles and different formations, and we just need to pick a game plan that's right for this game and right for for Stevenage, and hopefully it'll put us in good stead with a good performance.
Yeah, and just quickly, Tom Fellows and Tom Nichols have won the Crawley Observer Joint Player of the Month award. Can you just say something about those two, about how well they've performed recently?
Yeah, of course. I think Tom Nichols has gone on, continued his form right from the beginning of the season with his assists and goals and his work rate. And it's no surprise that his performances have been rewarded. And Tom Fellows, a new signing that we brought in, obviously no one knew about him and his level, and obviously the games that he's played so far this season, he's played every minute, and he's played in a really good role in the team. He can play more advanced at times. That's probably his best position. He will get some stage to do that going forwards, and you'll see a different aspect in his game. But what he's done, he's come in, he's got his head down, he's working really hard. He's come into the team and given us a real athleticism and injection of pace in the final third. And it's credit to him and his application. Fantastic boy. He's going to go on and have a really good career. We can hope we can help him and he can help us.